Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a new player account story. Guys, it's been a long time since I made a video for this. Actually, it hasn't been as long as it's been for you guys. For me, I tried to do one on a live stream the other day, and it kind of just degenerated into talking about the new Mando stuff. So I didn't think that was going to make a good video. And I also made another one a different time, and I was I had just gotten off of a stream where I'd been drinking some, and it turned out there was a lot of unintelligible random things that I was saying that didn't make for a good video either. So I've been trying for a couple weeks to make a good video. My alt account, it's been weeks and weeks. We're on the edge, guys. We're on the very edge of being able to get to level 85, which is where the fun begins, because we unlock Grand Arena. So there's some stuff I want to do here. I'll actually zoom into a better thing. I wanted to show you guys the PREVAILMAN, though, how close we are to being able to being able to actually get to level 85. It takes a minute. So let's see. Yep, transfer to here. Readjust my camera a tiny bit. Okay, so we're just gonna do this all stream of consciousness, guys, as has been my want. I'm gonna focus on the teams that I'm working on and the teams that the different farms that we're going, because that's been a big question lately. The thing is, we're trying to farm a number of different teams, trying to get ready for Grand Arena. And here, let me get a drink. Alright, so the truth is, guys, we're trying to get to the point where we can actually do well in Grand Arena. That means we need 2 fleets, we need a bunch of different good, decent squads that are efficient, and we're not going the Geonosian route that a lot of people think that Geo Route Alpha is overpowered at higher levels, and yeah, he is pretty good, but we'll eventually work on him kind of soon. But the truth is, we're right now, the things we're working on trying to unlock Millennium Falcon, we're trying to unlock Chewie, and we're trying to unlock Commander Luke Skywalker. We're also trying to get a decent but not overpowered Phoenix squad, and much better than just decent Empire squad with Palpatine and Vader and Thrawn. So I don't even know where to begin, guys, here. So we just hit 84, which means that I can now sim this, but we're in this weird space where we have to get to 85 before we can actually get the 5-second cooldown. So we're just in the weird middle here. I'll start by showing you guys my roster a little bit. And so you can see that we have all of the Phoenix characters leveled up. Looks like I've been waiting for this for a little bit. Probably should get Ezra up to I'm gonna get him up to gear level 11 eventually here, guys. So that wasn't too crazy of a switch. I'm not gonna we'll equip this one because we have a bunch of them. Otherwise, yeah, so he has to be level 85 anyways to get to 11. Gear 10 is probably good enough anyways. And the fact is, so the Phoenix farms are done. Here, I think we can narrow it down just a little bit here. So you can see Phoenix are all pretty good. You want Ezra, eventually he's going to want gear 11. Eventually Sabine, who we've been farming, I've consistently been farming her. She needs to be gear 11 as well, and she'll eventually probably get her Zeta. I'm not sure 100% on that yet, but otherwise Chopper, gear 9, Hera needs to be gear 9 as well eventually, and a lot of that has to do with we want her ship to be better. We want a lot of things. The ship we want to be good. We want the squad power to actually be decent, just not like GP level, but just Gear 9 is just significantly better than Gear 8 a lot of times. You get more protection, etc. Otherwise, I'm at 6-star Han Solo, which is really nice. Part of why we want the Millennium Falcon. He's almost ready. Like, he's only Gear 8, granted, but he's pretty good anyways. He's really solid. Otherwise, I've been farming 3PO and Chewie as much as I can. Just one, no refreshes or anything, but just steadily chipping away at him. Old Ben, we've been farming from the guild store and from Cantina, and then we're also we have Stormtrooper Han, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia. Han and Leia can only be found in the the Squad Arena store. I think that's what it's called. And Luke can be farmed in the guild store and on a hard node. So we're working on all those rebels. So I have all the rebels right now, all the Phoenix at 7 stars except for Sabine. But I haven't really made a huge push to get a 7-star Thrawn. He's just not necessary yet. Eventually that'll be good. But let's look at our Empire here. We have Palpatine and Vader. Both of them are Gear 10. That's probably enough for now. We want to watch our matchup GP, even at this level. So a lot of people are going to have Gear 10 and 11. These are probably good enough for now. So here's a big thing that happened since you guys have last seen. I have my first Zeta. I put it on the Palpatine lead. 100% worth it. Just always, one of the best Zetas in the game, frankly. So do that. More of that if you can. If you can Zeta it twice, do it. Is basically what I just said, which doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we also have Vader. The next Zeta that we have is going to be Merciless Massacre, and we don't have a ton of Zetas right now, so hopefully we get it before GAC starts. I haven't decided yet what my stance on it is, if I just don't enter Grand Arena before I have some of the farms done. I'll have to get back to you guys on that, but probably want to start doing it pretty early on. We need that Merciless Massacre, though, as soon as possible. So that is a huge factor in our success. We need to have that. Otherwise, we've also been farming. So we have Thrawn. Eventually, Thrawn, we'll need him at 7 stars because he will be necessary to help us unlock R2-D2, which we've unlocked him. You guys probably saw it. We have him at 5 stars. We need R2-D2 at 7 stars to be able to unlock Commander Luke. So we need these 3, and then I'm also farming TIE Fighter Pilot. Pretty soon in Cantina, we're gonna be working on him instead of Old Ben, because Old Ben will be done. And then I have to make a decision on who else I want to farm. Because like Royal Guard, he's like kind of close-ish to 7 stars. We need a 5th member though to be able to unlock R2-D2, and I'm guessing it'll be Royal Guard, though maybe it'll be Snowtrooper. Wish I had a better answer for you there, honestly. So let's see. The other huge thing, guys, and this is a thing. People make fun of my use of the word controversial, but it is kind of controversial. Like, we need bounty hunters to be developed. They are so important to early game. The scoundrels, we have a bunch of quests for scoundrels. We have a bunch of just quests for bounty hunters in general. They are a fantastic faction, and not just because they help you unlock the Falcon, which they do. You need their ships, but and everything, but and you also need them to unlock Chewie. The bigger thing, though, guys, man, and it's so important, they're just a foundational squad. You will use them in every single match on offense in Grand Arena until forever. Like, until you're at, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 million GP. Like, they are foundational. They are so good. They'll kill a ton of early game stuff. a ton of mid-game stuff, ton of end-game stuff. My main account is still using them a lot. So farm them up, guys. They are super duper important. Meanwhile, so let me show you guys. Let's do my normal farms here. So the biggest thing here is we need to be farming bounty hunters. We need to be farming their ships, and we can't unlock Bosk until we're at level 85. So that's frustrating. We're gonna have to start doing some crazy stuff, like really pushing hard to unlock Bosk as quick as we can, because you can see Houndstooth is already nearly he would be at 4 stars right now if we could just unlock him. If we had Bosk, we don't have Bosk obviously, but Houndstooth, he's one of the this is one of the farms. We need him at 5 stars as quick as we can. One of the best ships in the game. So of course we don't get any shards from it, but I'm not refreshing any of the nodes themselves right now, at least. So nothing on Houndstooth. So these are all on my favorites. So IG 2000, we need to get him to 5 stars, because all of these are requirements to be able to get that Millennium Falcon later down the line. So next is, so we're working on the Imperial TIE Bomber as well. Just a fantastic ship, and that's going to be the foundation for our second fleet. The first fleet is going to be Rebels with Han's Millennium Falcon. The other one is going to be an Endurance fleet, not Endurance, gosh, an Executrix fleet under Tarkin, and that's going to have all the Empire characters and everything. So working on that. I think I already just farmed it. Yep. And Xanadu Blood here. Working on that. Cool. So we're also just randomly also farming Droideka, which, I mean, handy to have, certainly. And other than that, so that's all of the ship farms that we have now. Gosh, we're close on the Phantom, aren't we? So the other farms that are going on right now, we have Jedi Knight Anakin on hard nodes, and then we also have, where is she? Oh, there we go. I'm just blind. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Also working on Sabine. Gosh, pretty bad day for the farms, looks like. Damn it all. And where is he? Oh, there we go. So Jedi Knight Anakin. We could probably stop farming him right now, honestly, but he's so nice in his ship. I am also trying to slowly farm him up, his ship up. That ship is one of the very best ships in the entire game as well. Though that ship is kind of taking a slight back burner to everything else. So, anyways, that's what's going on with just on the surface here. I mean, there's just a lot of things that I'm trying to accomplish here. You know, we've got our 2D2, man. I need to start gearing him up, leveling him up. He's pretty good. He's not necessary early game. I also have Grandmaster Yoda unlocked randomly. So, you know, lots and lots of stuff going on. Right, I'm getting close-ish, at least, to unlocking Commander Luke, and Commander Luke is going to be a fantastic addition. Excited for that. So, one thing I should also point out, guys. So for the team that I'm currently running in Arena, I have Palpatine lead and Vader. I also, excuse me, I also have Thrawn, and then beyond those three, you know, it kind of goes downhill from there. But we have TIE Fighter Pilot, who he needs gear levels. He'll get up to 10 or 11 probably eventually, just because he'll be part of the Empire fleet. And then we'll also have Bastila Fallen, who is not Empire, but even as a Sith at gear 8, she is so good. You'll note I immediately put the Fear Omega on her. The rest of them can wait a little bit at least. They're all pretty good, but she doesn't really need that much currently. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let's go through the actual farms here, though, so I can show you guys. Let's see. Sure, I've been talking for more than 10 minutes. Yes. And I'll try to do more consistent updates on this. I mean, once I start doing Grand Arena, I'll probably either stream them or I'll at least record the videos of those fights live, so to speak, and then I'll just smash them all together and release them as one video at the end of each week or something like that. So here's the order, guys, for the Cantina farms, and I'll have some of these infographics up in the I'll have them up in the Discord server. If you guys want to come hang out in the Discord server, go to the video description on this video and just check it out. So I'll have infographics on stuff to farm. It's kind of stalled out, if I'm being totally honest, but I'm trying to get a good master list of, like, a spreadsheet of all the different places to farm in the farming order. And what I've discovered is I don't want to make this guide like way in advance of where I'm at with the account, because how can I project exactly what's going to happen? Like, it's very difficult to actually say you need to do this, then you need to do this, and chart it out all the way until you have all 4 Galactic Legends and Jedi Knight Luke and all of that, like 3 years later. Like, just not going to happen. Not practical. Like, already it's already been thrown a curveball, because we have Piet, who's great for Empire. We need to farm him kind of quick, and Mon Mothma is pretty big too. So that being said, for right now in Cantina, you want to be farming. You need to farm Hera and Ezra first, get those Phoenix done, and then we need Old Ben. He's going to be he is very important to this squad. Like, he'll be relevant. He's more of, in a weird way, he's kind of an endgame character. I use him a lot on my main account, and my alt account in Division 2 almost never uses him. So for whatever that's worth, he is very good though, and we need him to unlock Commander Luke. So once he is done, then we're going to move to, and I don't know exactly where he's at. We're going to move to TIE Fighter Pilot, though. Wherever he may be. I think, yeah, there he is. So, we'll move to TIE Fighter Pilot because he needs to be 7 stars in order to help us unlock R2-D2. And then after that, probably go for Kylo Ren Unmasked, and at the very least, get him unlocked and his ship unlocked. I mean, they'll get unlocked pretty easy. Like, we'll probably need a few stars on them, though. I don't know for sure what we're gonna want to do, though. So I'm not gonna, the other option being, of course, we could go for the Geobrood Alpha. He's pretty slick. He's actually quite amazing. So, Cantina done. Let's just grab some random mod materials here. Normally I want to farm new mods, but I don't want to deal with that right now. I already have the challenges done. Get this thing from the store. I need to redeem all of these ally points. We're not going to do that right now, though. So, here, actually, let's just go to. Well, here, let me go to quick fight in. So, not gonna actually fight this. Just going to. Oh, they're engaged. Great. So we're just wasting time. Perfect. I was hoping I could waste you guys' time tonight. Not really. Okay, so got this. Let me show you guys shipments here. So I've already gone through and done this, obviously. Every day we want to do, or every single refresh, we want to get these 4 pieces, whatever they are. Always buy them for credits. They are super handy for lots of reasons. This, at level 84, we're still not getting the characters for credits deals that we do when we're level 85. On here, on this one, okay, so we finished the Chopper Farm. Chopper Farm is important for Phoenix, obviously, and then what we're going to be doing, we need Boba Fett, because he's a bounty hunter. He's one of the core and most important bounty hunters. So we get him up to 7 stars. After that, it becomes a little more gray. I think we probably want to do Ahsoka. Not in any kind of awkward way, guys. Don't let your mind go there. Which, of course, for those of you who hadn't let your mind go there, now it's there. So, I might make a quick foray over and just try to unlock Daka first, and then work on Ahsoka. I haven't decided that yet, but Ahsoka would be nice. She's really nice for the endurance and eventually the negotiator fleet that we're going to be having. Similarly, we might unlock Fives as well, just to get his ship up and running, because guys, fleets are important in every division. They are super important. So, anyways, we've got in the guild store. I did buy this. Man, I shouldn't have probably spent my currency on this, but damn it all, if I had bought this, then I would be over 200, and that's such a nice even number. I just wanted to do that. So mentally, I don't know why I did that. I do buy these pieces quite a bit, just to make sure I have enough pieces, like the cheap pieces. These ones I generally don't, not early game, until I run out of them and I need them for some reason. But otherwise, the characters we want, none of them are here. So what we're going for here, we're going for the 3 Ewoks that show up. So Logray, Paplu, and Ewok Elder. And I didn't even tell you guys about that, but they will eventually help us to unlock 3PO. So that will be super nice. 3PO is a really great character. And then we're buying the Farm Boy Luke shards, which are more of a priority. And I know I do have an infographic on this. So Farm Boy Luke and Dengar. Dengar is one of our bounty hunters, and Old Ben. So we've got a lot of different characters. My infographic will tell you guys the order, the priority order. And then we have for the Squad Arena store, we have Princess Leia and Stormtrooper Han. Once they are both at 100 out of 100, so they're 7 stars, then we're going to need to farm IG-88. And in fact, I think pretty soon I'm going to stop working on Han and Leia and instead just try to get IG-88 geared up or leveled up a little bit. In fact, let's start right now. He needs to be 5 stars as quick as we can get him so that we can unlock Chewie, so that we can eventually unlock the Falcon. But even if not, Chewie, even if we don't unlock the Falcon right away, having Chewbacca will be super helpful. And we need that 5th bounty hunter. I don't have Bosk. I can't have Bosk to help us unlock Chewie. And that's necessary that's necessary for 7 stars in a lot of ways, but just unlocking at 5 stars isn't that tough. We can use Boba lead and probably get away with it, or maybe Jango lead. I haven't decided, but we need this other character. So IG-88 might be the ticket, and I actually need to look. Maybe Jango. He's probably not that close, anyways. Okay, so Galactic War Store. Slowly and surely, I got Biggs up to 7 stars. He's a pilot. We need pilots. He's not the pilot like Bodhi Rook claims, but once we got Zeb done, we got Biggs done. Then worked on Cad. He's at 5 stars right now. He needs to be 7 stars eventually. He's great. His ship is great anyways, so work on him. And then up top here, there's a lot to farm, guys. Lots and lots to farm. I should probably be also farming this Jedi Consular ship, because we need, I think we need, 4? We need 6 light side ships at like 5 stars, I think, to be able to get that Zeta challenge done or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe it's to get Akbar's ship to 6 stars. I think that's what it is. So, but Big's ship for sure. Every time you see it, Resistance X-Wing if you see it, just because it's really rare there. Same with Clone Sergeant's ship and the Umbaran fighter. Which they just don't show up enough, but that's the cheapest place to farm them. And then TIE Fighter is great. I've also been working on Wedge's X-Wing. Just for fun. Mostly I spend on ships. Every once in a while I have extra currency and I throw it on CAD, or until just recently, Bigs. Otherwise, like, this is a pretty, like, this shop is not that great. Like, essentially we're going to, we'll eventually get to K2SO for his ship, and then like the rest of them will farm, but like super slowly, because we really don't need any of them. Like resistance pilot, sure, we'll need her. Captain Phasma eventually, sure, but yeah, a lot of them are just pretty worthless characters as of right now. But we're gonna want to farm all of the ships as well, so we'll be very busy in this node for a while, but not super long, not forever, I should say. I leave the mod store alone. I just don't even look at it. So the ship, the arena store, the ship arena store, fleet arena store, I can't talk. And this one has a ton of really good ones. Right now the focus is we're trying to get Ghost and Phantom up to 7 stars, so we can unlock the Chimera and have that ship available. Trying to work on some Bigs shards as well, that we can normally just get them in the guild, the Galactic War store. So I'm glad I saw this. General Grievous, guys, farm him early and often. Once he it's like a 7-month farm. It takes forever. He is so rare, and this is the only place to get him. Start farming him now, because the second we get him to 7 stars, he's going to Relic 3, and he'll just stay there forever, probably. But he'll go to Relic 3, and we will unlock Padme with, like, almost nothing other than Relic 3 General Grievous. So, he is very important. Be farming him. Farm Darth Vader if you can. If you see him, he's also very rare here, but you are getting a lot of shards from him, from different achievements and such. So, otherwise, yeah, Ghost and Phantom, and then the TIE Advanced X1 is like the rarest thing in the whole world. I still haven't unlocked it. I need to unlock it. That ship is so important. Killing me that it's I'm not even that close. It's just not appearing. So here's another one, guys. So a lot of people say that it's controversial. You shouldn't be doing this because you want to be saving all of the GET1 currency to unlock characters eventually. And I say you don't need that currency much at all early game. What you really need, what the biggest bottleneck in the whole game is, your stun guns. And early game, you have no crystal income. You need stun guns. Get them from this store. Check it every time. Buy every stun gun you have. Save all of the rest of your GET1. Save every single drop of GET2, because you really don't need that for anything, until you start getting ships that you can unlock, like Negotiator and Malevolence, which are extremely relevant. So these two, save every drop of them except for this. You want to buy some stun guns, and then the shard store will eventually be relevant. I know that it says that we can farm Grievous here, but that's the worst deal in the game. Never buy shards of Grievous here. So just in summary, guys, I mean, this is kind of just been a slog, really. Let me show you guys. So we're working on Ewoks. I really need to start working on the Wicket node. As soon as one of the other things that we're working on, like I think Farm Boy Luke, once he's done, we'll have the ability to start farming Wicket. And in fact, I might actually shift my Jedi Knight Anakin farm right now to Wicket. I think maybe that's going to be the better choice. But we also need to get Chirpa unlocked. Where he's in? Oh, he's in the Cantina. So we'll use TIE Fighter. We'll get TIE Fighter Pilot up, and then we'll probably start pounding on Chirpa as quick as we can, because he's, like I said, he's very important. And that's it, guys. So here's the thing. A lot of people want me to work on Geos, and their fleet is going to be a problem. I don't know for sure if our rebels can take them unless we get the Millennium Falcon up and running pretty quick. The fact is, though, we'll have 2 decent fleets, so if we have to, we can just crowd the back with something. We can either put our rebels on defense and assume that they can't beat the rebels with their second best fleet, or that they'll beat our geos and we'll be able to win with our second best fleet on offense. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but working on rebels, working on bounty hunter ships, just so we can eventually unlock. You can see we're kind of close on the. That's a TIE bomber. Okay, that's why. Yeah. So TIE Advanced X1, not even that close. Man, it's killing me. Can't find those shards. Just can't do it. I think I bought it in the store like 3 times, and then I've gotten like random shards for like doing achievements. So, yeah, just working right now, guys. Trying to get the Anakin and Ahsoka ships up a little bit. Trying to get these bounty hunter ships going. Slave 1 is another one that I buy every time in the fleet store when we see them. I see that a little more often than the TIE Advanced X1. And that's it, guys. Trying to get the Imperial fleet, trying to get the Rebel fleet. Having good times. Loving life. Yeah, so fleets, I think we can, as long as we're focusing, as long as we have 2 decent fleets, I think we're gonna have an advantage in Grand Arena early on. We're gonna run into people with geos, of course. They'll have a geo fleet. It's going to be better than ours, most likely, until we get the Falcon. The key, though, is, in squads I have a bunch of different kind of clever teams that I've used in the past that I'll show you guys what we're doing with those when we get to Grand Arena. But that being said, otherwise we've got in squads, like, people are gonna say, like, how do you beat the geos? How do you beat Geonosians? And I'll say it's not necessarily going to be super duper easy, but Palpatine with Vader, man. As long as we have the Palpatine Zeta and the Vader Merciless Massacre Zeta, we're good. We'll kill any Geo team we encounter. What's the third Zeta gonna be? I don't know. Like, I'm tempted to put Vader's other non-leadership ability on, so we can kill Spy easily, but probably it'll be something more like putting it on Sabine, just to give Phoenix a little more utility. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's something good. The Han Solo Zetas might be good. Zetas, I almost said. I think I did say it, but his Zeta's good. Bastila, we're farming her in fleets right now as well. I should have pointed that out. As well as Slave 1. But she will be really good with just Ezra. Just her and Ezra will go off on their own. Maybe Grandmaster Yoda will come with them. I don't know. But got lots of good teams cooking up. I think we're going to be very competent in Grand Arena when we get there. So I'm looking forward to it. My mods, I have some pretty decent mods as well. Trying to do at least one refresh on the mods every day if we can. And yeah, guys, we're getting there. We're almost there. It's going to be a few weeks still, or at least 1 week. Let's see. So yeah, like, we get like 3,000 or something every day. So I don't know, another week at least until we get the unlock into Grand Arena. Probably you guys are just going to get you'll see me get into level 85, and that's probably the next video I'll do, is either getting into 85 or immediately thereafter, trying to get ready for Grand Arena. So with that said, this has been long enough. Ask me questions, let me know what your thoughts are. This is a fun account. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and yeah, I think that's it. I hope I didn't just talk your ears off too much. That's what this account is about, though. I'm just trying to get things done, trying to show you guys how we can prevail in Grand Arena. Man, what I really wish is that I had had the opportunity to start this account before Mon Mothma became a thing, or after Mon Mothma became a thing, because I think it would have shaped how I approached this whole thing. But we'll talk about more about that later at some other date. As it stands, guys, it's been fun. It's been real. Hopefully, it's been real fun on your end. It was like moderately fun for me as well. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.